Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My no tree, no mining challenge. This stage is set. Look at all these. I have 302 nutrient solution and 2,936 plant fiber and 1,021 or cobalt. But what I've been doing for the last few hours here is running around to all the dead worlds. And I've been looting the heck out of them. That's not a good omen. That thing said 666. But I've been going around each farm area here, and I've just been collecting the grow plots. Let me show you what I have made. We're going to do a little bit of the grind here today. We're going to show you some things there. But yeah, do another multi-charge. That's nice. I don't mean to reload, but whatever. Alright, that place blew up. Alright. So, in box number 1 right now, let me see if I can shove some stuff in there real quick. Alright, so right about now we have 581 nutrient solution. That's it? No, that can't be it. There's got to be another stack somewhere I'm missing. That's only 500 something. This one I had higher than that. So there's 581 in there. Got my spoiled food that I accidentally spoiled by turning off the ship. Industrial cargo. Is that all of the grow plots I have? Seriously? Oh, that's all the nutrient solution I've been gathering up? Just doesn't seem right. That's okay, we're gonna go grab more here in a second. Alright, we can turn these on. There's a farm over here that I marked on the map. There's certain key aspects of the game that I marked. But right now, since we have no food in there, we need O2. So let's turn this bad boy back on. Go back here. No O2 in the tank. Let's fill this back up. There we go. Now we can turn that off because we're going to be here for a minute. Alright, so this farming plot here, look how many's here. Now, when you go over here, I'll show you where the core is. See this solar panel that on? Something's going to blow up there a second. Come on. There it is. Alright. So you see this solar panel right here. The only one of its type out of the whole farm. There's only one variance to this farm. And I'll show you where the core is. You go down here, the core is right there. Choose a better gun for this. Alright, so now that we have that, let's get on, make sure we're on salvage. And we're going to grab all the goodies here, and I'll show you how much nutrient solution we just get out of the one farm here. Remember, there's blocks underneath there. Got a fresh cup of coffee. We're good to go. Rocking and rolling, get these videos done for the week. Like I said, this is just a grind episode. Just to show you what I've been doing the last, like, I don't know, all week long, basically. I just jumped into the game every once in a while and just did a little bit here and there. But I'll show you what I got back at the Switch when we get back that way. Yeah, we have 131 nutrient solution already. We haven't even scratched the surface of the base. Oh, that was a grow plot. Pick up the glass while we're here. Always remember to be on salvage when you're picking up those plants. That's why I'm always on salvage. Yeah, I could probably pick up a grow plot here and there, but it's not really that big of a deal. We do need the plant fiber to make ammunition. Whoops, missed that burn. Missed that one. That's okay. There's plenty more where that came from. I do have a base marked seed so that I know that there's seeds over that way. Now, what kind of seeds I'm gonna get, I don't know yet. It's just random seeds that you get in the game. I marked it because it was one of the things that I needed to go back to every once in a while. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of the groundwork. Oh, we forgot the fuel. Hello, fuel. Alright, let's see here. We have 103, so what do we got? About 100. Let's grab the O2. Let's see here. Now, ideally, you wouldn't be picking all this up if you had weights and volumes on it, because the nutrient solution alone weighs a lot. But we're not playing that way today, because this is the no mining, no tree dropping challenge. When that is over, I think we'll take a small break and wait for a big update for Raven and Vermilion. I guess there's some new POIs in the game that requires a fresh new start, but I'm not gonna fresh new start just for a couple of POIs. That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Now these lights are good for like electrical parts. I need that. Out of range. Trying to reach the stars. Alright, so I think that's all the grow plots. That's the fuel, that's whatnot. Okay. I do have another farm laid out on the map that I've uncovered recently. I've uncovered these and marked them just so I can show you guys where you guys can get some seeds. There's more grow plots right here. More grow plots down there, okay. Okay. Alright. A little bit of cobalt. Ooh. Advanced capacitor. Nice. Now, I I haven't decided what ship I'm bringing in, to tell you the truth. Next, I think would be the fighter, which I made my own fighter, and you guys will get to see it in action. Once I get enough Jacosium in the restroom. Got these ones explode. Alright. Without further ado, with that one exploding and whatnot, we'll turn on the power again. I don't think this one explodes. We did that one down there, right? No, we didn't do this one down here. So many Garoppala. Alright, so what are we up to with nutrient solution? Let's see here. Alright, so we have 867 nutrient solution. I just want to add more than that. Maybe I already dropped it off at the base. But yeah, I thought I had like, maybe like, I did unfortunately die in between videos. I got too close to an oxygen tank and I was blowing it up to get the fuel so that I could have fuel for the switch and whatnot. And the thing blew up in my face. Good thing about doing these TOIs, every once in a while you get a missing undelivered cargo from these guys. These smaller ones. Which is nice because we need unlock points. Let's see here. Alright, this one's exploding too. Alright. Moving on. How much nutrient solution did we get out of just that one farm? 33? Alright, hold on, let's see here. There's another one right here. We need to eat a ration here pretty soon. Alright, this one's not as lucrative as the other ones are. Alright. Whoops. Can you say fatty finger that bad boy? Where is that? That's way across the keyboard. How do you manage to hit the U key? I don't know how I managed to hit the U key from all the way over to from walls, but whatever. Delicious. Now the seeds we're talking about, you'll find this structure right here. You'll see this design, but there's several different designs to the... Let's see if there's any food in here. Absolutely nothing that I need right now. Actually, I can make snack bars out of that. We have reserved food. Alright. We have no food on us, really? Oh, they're on the hot bar. I'm like, what? Alright. Go bust this core up and I'll show you where you can get some seeds. Take a drink of my coffee while we're blowing this core up. We're at 244, 241. Oh wow, that was a junky one this time. It didn't have very much fuel in it whatsoever. What about the O2? Yeah, it's got a liter. Take these up here real quick. These are really good for plant fiber. We don't really need plant fiber right now. per se. But what you want to do is you want to unearth this elevator here. Now down here, you're going to be looking for something that looks like this. The refrigerator. If you don't see this, then you're in the wrong POI. Spiky mushrooms, okay. Come on, give me a seed, please. No seed. Kind of a bummer. Don't think you can get seeds from here. Emergency oxygen. Installation boost. I'm full. Alright, now we can pick up whatever's in here. Installation booth. Hydrogen. O2. Now there's the other boxes back here, but I don't think they have the opportunity to see just those ice tests. Well, there's 20 iron that I didn't have to work for. And there's another one right here. Another dual fuel pack. But yeah, it's hit or miss whether or not you get a seed or not. Just so know that. It's not always a guarantee. It is not always a guarantee. Alright, did we do that one, that one, that one? We did that one. We did that one. Like I said, this is what I did for the, for like a while. You'll see once we get back to the ship. But I'm not ready to go back to the ship just yet. We're trading bullets for O2 right this second. Alright, let's see here. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Salvage. Oh yeah, this is the blow apart one. Alright, now we can pick up whatever's resting here. Oh, this one's not gonna explode, huh? Alright. This must be a stable one. Alright, that's done with this one. Let's move on. Alright, the map. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see here. We're headed over to that farm, but we're looking for other buildings. Ones that'll give us fuel for the switch. We'll do this farm over here and I'll show you what I have in my inventory. Or in my ship inventory. Because I've been doing a lot of flying around. Just so I could bring you guys this one video. Right now, what I'm going after is some fuel. These bad boy pod looking things there. Give a lot of power. Alright, so let's do a thing here. Let's see here. We have no power packs on us. Let's see here. Let's see how many we get. 54 from that one. Alright. Plus we get the whatchamacallit from dismantling them. That one gave us that much. Alright, so that other one gave us 40. How much again? Gave us 54. So what is this one going to give us? A lot more than 54, I think. Yeah, 70 something on that one. These little vent things falling off doesn't make a difference. Here's another one. Okay, so see this spot right here? What I did was I was standing probably right about here, firing at it to blow it up so that I could get the O2 out of this tank over here. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second, because I'm going to blow this one up here. Take a drink of my coffee while we're shooting. Did that take out the core? I don't know, let's see. Not the tank. Nope. There's still a core there. Like I said, it blew up in my face. This is oxygen. I don't think there's anything over here other than just now cobalt. Because all we wanted was the oxygen from that one. And the fuel one over here. Yeah, always go after these fuel pods if you see them. Especially if you're doing like I'm doing, no mining challenge. Fuel is priceless. Alright, let's see here. Another 54. Alright, I think that's it. This one? Yep. Don't worry about this one. This is just two POIs collided together. Alright, so where do we park? Parked over. But, yeah, so... Sorry, I'm trying to turn on my heat on my AC because it's hot in here right now. I'm burning up. Burning. Okay, so we don't need to go that way. We go this way. Oh wow, there's a couple more. That one's done, but there's another one right here. Another fuel pack. I am gonna go grab that real quick before we move on. Actually, those take copper. These do not. Alright. Yeah, these little fuel pods are nice. Alright. Let's go. Now what's up here? Might be some good stuff in those boxes. Maybe some. Let's see here. The drill charge that I don't need. A bit of cobalt. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's wood. Hello, boar. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of this wood real quick. Alright. Computer. Grab the wood real quick. If you're wondering, the wood is actually good for making bullets. Because that's what bullets are made from. Is wood and a little bit of other material. So too over here. I don't think it's gonna give us any bottles there. Not lootable. That's lootable. Grab all the wood that we can here. We'll head off to the next farm here in a second. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, I missed these. Let's grab these real quick. Like I said, wood, ammunition. That's really needed right about now. I've been using up a lot of ammunition just running around all these different POIs. Okay, so we don't want to go back that way. We want to go towards that farm. Let me mark the capital vessel on the map. Should be... Let's go there first. As I figure out where I'm at. Okay, so I'm way over that way. Let's go to the farm, grab the plots, and then we'll go back to the back to the switch, and I'll show you what I've been doing with the nutrient solution and whatnot. I've been grinding probably, maybe, if I want to say, probably 8 or 9 hours just to get grow plot, just so we can expand the farm at the base. Ideally, I'll be coming back here regulatively whenever everything repopulates and whatnot. There's a junkie POI there. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Can we get a goodie bag from this real quick? This one has a cargo container in it. There's no core on this one, by the way. We almost made it. Yay. Stay here. Yep, there's a white container right here. Ooh, some fintaxids, some copper. Ooh, good stuff. We're going to salvage the container just so we know we've been here. Do this farm and then we'll go to the switch and I'll show you what I have made up so far. This farm is going to just be relatively quick. It's the same as the other farm. I just wanted to show these two farms to you to show you what I've been doing for like 8 or 9 hours now. Just running around all the dead worlds. Alright, so let's go blowy up. Come on. Where are you? I'm gonna blow up when I brag over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's it. Alright, so same thing applies to this one. The core is still on the same spot. Same POI, same core. I don't know if Raven said for the new POIs if you're going to have to start over. Maybe we'll go venture on to some other worlds and do some reconnaissance. Reload. Been doing a lot of live streaming. Have you guys checked on my live streams lately? We did Astro Medica for 5.5 hours the other day. I lost track of time. It was only going to be a 2-hour stream and it ended up being a 5-hour stream. because I was having so much fun. But yeah, we've been doing some streaming lately. If there's a game you like me to stream or play, you can be friends with me on Steam. Give me games so you guys want to see what games you want to see. Because I don't really have a whole bunch of money to spend on video games lately. Because it's the summer month. It's the winter months that I'm usually able to buy video games. So yeah. Any video game you guys want me to try out, just let me know. If I can afford it, I'll buy it. Now, Astromedica is one that I bought. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Due to the fact that it feels like Subnautica with the O2 management and whatnot. I remember correctly, aren't these? No. Right. But yeah, back at it. We're gonna get these done. I want to try Helldivers 2 and see if that's any fun. I think that's on my next game list that I buy is Helldivers 2. Major says it's much better with multiplayer, so we'll see. But that's the next game I'm purchasing is Helldivers 2. Go try that out and whatnot. See if it's any good. My friend says it's really fun, but you gotta have multiplayer, so, we might be doing some things with Crazy Crew. And, shenanigans, playing just the whatchamacallit. Alright, what do we got? We got that. That's more fuel. I almost shift clicked it over back in the box. Alright, where is the O2 at? O2 in it. Right here. Ooh, we're gonna get a bot on that one. Let's see. So we're at 200. 300. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's more multi-charges that we can get. Alright. Waddle out of there. Alright, so that's all the grow plots on this side. I don't think I missed any on this side, I don't think. Alright, let's head to the switch and I'll show you what I have so far in the works of grow plots and whatnot. You'll be surprised how much I actually have made so far. You'll see. I've been moon hopping here a lot. It's fun though. I like dismantling things. Put a little music on and just go around, just mine. Grab. But I haven't done any mining because there's no mining challenge, but you get the gist of what this game is. I mean, if I didn't have like no mining on, we would already be like a Zeus. And we would be like, already well advanced. Like really advanced, to tell you the truth. And I kind of wanted to slow the progression down a little bit. So that's what I did. If you are playing the free drop and no mining challenge, how are you doing on your world? Alright. So, moment of truth. You ready? Boom. Look at all that. Can you see how many grow pots that is? Almost 2,000? Or 200? Hold on. Yeah, almost 1,748. And we still got... We still have... Let me see here. We have a ton of steel plate for sure. Thought I had nutrient solution in here. Maybe I used it all. Good possibility of making those 1,500 green wood pots. Maybe I'm messing them. I don't know. Maybe I used all the nutrient solution up. We'll toss all this in there. That. Stand on a thruster. My bad. Alright. So, fuel and O2. Alright. So, our next line of attack is we're going to get back to base. See here. I don't know why that's in there. That's staying there. This is the ammo box. I'm going to throw that in there. Alright. What's this here that we're sitting next to? Oh, a farm. Alright. And now dismantle this real quick. Now, ideally, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go and see if I can't find the rocket. To get this offloaded. More grow plots that we can get. O2. It didn't explode. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. What's holding this stuff up? Or that window that I missed? Alright. So, next up on the to-do list is finding the, if there's even one on this planet. Let's see here. Crash capital vessel. Let's mark that and move on approach. We have this one over here. This is the farm. Fallen station. Room. Base antenna. Room factory. Room base. Drill platform. Drill platform. Room base. Huh. I guess this one doesn't have. Maybe it's up top here? Escape rocket. Right here. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to go to the unfinished escape. Take a drink. Ideally, the escape rocket should have already redone itself because I've been at this for a while. We're gonna go over here and see what we can see here real quick, and if it's there, then I'm gonna tear it apart. So yeah, so let's get over here and see what it is. If it's not the rocket, then I'll meet you guys back in the next episode. We'll be back at base, and we will put in said grow plots that I've farmed out. Yep, it's the unfinished rocket. Looks like it's still intact, so I haven't been here in a while. Maybe you just refreshed it though? I don't know. I just want the Neo. Why you asked the Neo? Because my next ship is going to need Neo. We have these like drop steps around the base area here. Alright everyone, I'm going to take this bad boy apart and get the parts from it. It looks like it's all come back. Got more thrusters up there that we need to get and whatnot. But this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.